In the book The Secret, published by Byron Price in 1982, he presented clues for 12 treasures buried in the United States and possibly Canada. 3 have been found in Chicago, Cleveland, and in 2019 in Boston, and 9 remain. Several TV shows by Josh Gates of Expedition Unknown have created a new interest in the book. One is reputed to be buried in Milwaukee's Lake Park, and I believe I have located the place where it is buried. This video should lead you there. In the book is a photo shown here and an unpunctuated series of clues. Here is the photo with descriptions of some of the clues in it. This is a painting by the French academic artist Jean-Léon Gérôme, my favorite at the Milwaukee Art Museum. And now I wonder if Byron Price ever saw this painting when he visited Milwaukee, because it reminds me very much of the setting at Lake Park where he buried one of his treasures. The key clue involves the 2 red balls the juggler is handling. The lower one has not been released, and the other is rising from the juggler's hand with an aura of blue around it. The lower ball is like the sun that has not risen yet and is below the horizon. The second ball is the rising sun, and the blue around it is the sky. This is the rising sun, and the sun can be watched rising from a vista I will show you in the park. Let's go on to the video now. This is the first Lion Bridge, and you can see back there the lighthouse. The lighthouse is the compass mentioned in the clues. It's called the North Point Lighthouse, and a compass, of course, points north. So that's the reference. And the culvert is basically that second bridge. The culvert is sort of a weird clue. The culvert is usually a pipe that transfers water, but there are bridge culverts too. And there's a stream below this bridge where water drains down to Lake Michigan, which is in the background. This is where Josh Gates originally dug. There's even sort of a little bald area here, a couple of them. I think he dug right around there. But if you look where this lion is sort of looking, he's sort of looking to his left a little bit. He's sort of looking in the direction of that interesting thing. So what that is I call it the vista. And if you analyze the clues in the picture, I just gotta turn this off for a second. Okay, if you look at this photo, this is the photo that has the clues. You can see Milwaukee in there. That's City Hall in the background. But the juggler has 2 balls in her hand. Well, actually, one of them is released. The one in her hand has no aura around it. The one that is raising up has a blue aura around it, and that's because it's in the sky. The 2 red balls are the sun rising. That's the clue here, and she's surrounded by an aura too. So what this refers to is it's a place where you can watch the sunrise, which is right over here. This is a vista, and if you just for a second can view the shape of this, keep in mind the shape of this. It'll be coming up again soon. It's shaped like a U or a horseshoe. So from this vista, this morning you could have done it. The clouds are high. You could have seen the sunrise. So anyways, I'm going to backtrack a little bit here. Here's the lighthouse. This is the birch that's mentioned. the birches in the tree. There's no birches alive in this park anymore. There's none. I've looked. But a lot of people have actually dug holes around the dead birch trees they found, especially along the Locust Street Ravine Trail. Anyways, what you end up doing in these clues is take 100 steps from the lighthouse in the direction of that vista, and that is where you find the treasure. I'm going to turn this off, there's some people here. So here I'm at the base of the lighthouse. We're going to take 100 paces. I've already done this, and for me, I hit about 85 paces when I reached that vista. If you notice here, there's 3 trees. That is the 3 you have to pass. You start at the birch tree, which is a lighthouse. You're going to pass the 3, and then you're going to see something here, which you've already seen. Sometimes I wonder if these chains are referred to in that sort of chainmail vest that the juggler has. Okay, we passed the 3, and now we're approaching the vista. Now in the clue it says, there's a reference to the country where the Wonder Stone is produced or something like that. I don't have it with me. But I Googled Wonderstone, and there's a place in the United States, it's not a country, it's a state, where a type of rock called Wonderstone. I Googled that and I found where all the Wonderstone comes from in the United States is Utah. If you want to verify that, just Google Utah Wonderstone and you'll find all these beautiful examples of this kind of rock. So you can see here the letter U in the shape of the vista. The clue reads, "You'll see a letter from the country of Wonderstone's hearth." This is Utah Wonderstone, signifying the letter U here. The vista is shaped like the letter U. Note the cape and the branches. This is the tree right here. On a proud, tall fifth, this is the last tree, and the treasure is buried at the south foot of this tree. There it is. That tree is the final spot. And if you look at the base of the tree, it says that the treasure is there. That's the southern foot, and somewhere in that area, south is to our right a little bit. It comes, south is sort of in this direction, from there, this way. That's south. So the southern foot is right there, and that's basically where the treasure is. Happy hunting, and I hope everybody finds the true treasure in their heart of hearts.